In total, 48 people were injured, 1 is deceased, and there are 12 currently still in hospital. The cause still unknown at this stage, so the investigations are continuing. The majority of roads in and around the area have been completely closed off, so the investigation can continue, but they're trying to do it as fast as possible so they can resume business as fast as possible. Egoli Gas still remain at the center of this investigation because they believe that whatever happened, it was due to something that had to do with a gas, whether it be directly linked or indirectly linked, but they are suspecting that gas had something to do with it. But this is something that they are looking at. They don't want to jump to conclusions, and Egoli Gas are supplying all of the information for the underground network of their pipes so that the experts in this area can have a look, analyze, and perhaps pinpoint where the problem came in. In terms of the vehicles, there were 34 cars that were affected and damaged in this particular incident that happened. 7 are still on the scene. Those 7 are probably those that have been completely either immersed into the structures or just really badly affected by it. 4 private vehicles were involved. The other 30 were taxis. So the private vehicles have been handed back. The taxis have also been handed back, but 7 are still on the scene because those are the ones, as you can see, that have been toppled and very, very badly affected. So this is a big, big issue where structural engineers are investigating, and they are on the scene trying to figure out what happened yesterday. So that's just a very brief summary of what the Premier had to tell us this morning. Nozintombi Miya is out and about on Bree Street as well, I think perhaps closer to the scene, or if I'm not mistaken, you're actually very much so by the taxi rank as well. Give us an update. What are you seeing this morning? We've heard from the Premier, still no clues as to what has actually happened, but you are seeing the after effects of the devastation this morning. Nozintombi, good morning to you.
Thank you so much, Leanne. I mean, we're literally right here, standing at the corner of Bree Street taxi rank, and I'm going to ask my camera colleague Kina to show you what we're seeing here. You see the taxis that are that have been queuing here since early this morning, and we're going to just do a little walkabout here just to give you an idea of what the situation here is like. I mean, it's been such a frustrating day, such a frustrating morning for a lot of the taxi drivers and the taxi passengers. I see one of the taxi drivers here. Hi, my guy, how are you? How stressful has the traffic been?
Hey, my sister Nikrend, hey, yasibulala the traffic. Hey, asakhona ngisho ukwenzana hayi namhlanje ingane ezizalala zingadli.
So it's going to be tough. You won't even be able to make any money today.
Hayi man, namhlanje abelungu ke bayithole abaxole nje ukuthi i-checking ikhona. Ayizuba khona i-checking ngoba i-traffic yasibulala.
All right. Thank you so much. Leanne, this is a traffic, this is one of the taxi drivers that's sort of giving us an idea of what the frustration has been like this morning for them. And as we're walking, you can literally see that it's literally bumper to bumper. There are Metro police officers that have been stationed at almost each and every single corner. And as we're walking, we're literally walking up Pixley Sime Street, away from the Bree Street taxi rank. I mean, this is the kind of a draw you're seeing, how close next to each other, and how almost reckless people are getting in their frustration, which is intersecting with the Bree Street taxi rank. The sheer chaos that has been caused by the road closures and the road block-offs. And it's not just the cars that have been impacted and affected. It's also the shops in and around this area. A lot of the shops have been closed, and I'm just going to ask my camera colleague to show you the shops that have been closed. These are the shops that have been closed. The inner CBD is always a hive of activity, and because of the closure due to the explosion, this is what you're seeing. The shops are closed due to the roads. The roads themselves have been closed off. There's absolute frustration on the streets. It's bumper to bumper with the cars that are closed off. And we do know that there are several streets that have been closed off. We're just seeing over there that this is just some of the Metro Police there that have been impacted. We're being waved over by some of the people in the cars. Let's just try and get more comments from the people in the cars. Hi guys, how are you? How long have you guys been in the traffic?
Been standing here for almost like 30 minutes, I think now.
30 minutes? That's insane.
Very insane. It's a very, very, very stressful traffic. We're trying to get them at work and let them know that, you know, it's bad. It really is bad.
How is this going to impact on your day today? I mean, you're already 30 minutes late for the job.
I think for now, our management will understand, right? It's a crisis that everybody's facing in the country at the moment. Nobody expected it, but here we are, and we'll just try find alternative ways, you know, to just make it to our day-to-day life things that we need to do.
Have you seen enough traffic officers directing traffic?
No, that's actually my worry. They are all packed where there is a problem, and they should be trying to, you know, get everybody to move, because we can't be stuck here. Yes, there is a problem there, but you're not doing anything there. Just come here and help us move.
All right, thanks so much. Leanne, we're going to try and navigate our way through the cars here. It is going to be a little bit tricky. We just want to try and move to the other side here, just to give you an idea of what the traffic officials are doing here. There are a few Metro Police officers here, but you can just see, just from the sheer amount of traffic that's here, it is chock-a-block. It is absolutely chock-a-block. You can see that the number of cars that are making their way here on Pixley Sime is just simply not enough, and the number of Metro Police that are here, it is ineffective, and there's a better system that needs to be put in place. And this is what we're hearing from the young lady that just spoke to us now, that she's hoping that the Metro Police do make a plan and do try and implement more Metro Police officers on the ground to try and help ease the traffic and the pressure at the different pressure points that we're seeing. But as we're standing here on Pixley Sime, that intersects along the Bree Street taxi rank that has been closed off, the traffic here is absolutely chock-a-block. Taxi drivers are frustrated, motorists are frustrated, passengers are frustrated. I mean, you can even hear the sound of the hooting horn here with the motorists just right in front of us and behind us, and everybody's saying they need more assistance from the Metro Police to be able to clear up the traffic blocks in and around the inner city here.
All right, Nozintombi, thank you for giving us that great update, and also just being able to hear the frustrations of the commuters in their cars, and you can see the taxis and everything back to back there in terms of people trying to get through and get to their workplace. But because of all those road closures, and you heard from the Premier that the roads are closed all the way around that area because they are still investigating, and it's a great worry in terms of if there's any other issues that they need to worry about. So we will be getting another update from the Premier at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and hopefully by then they'll have more.